The idea that parasites are only contracted from poor regions or underdeveloped areas is indeed a misconception. Parasites can be found in many environments, including developed countries, and they're not limited to areas with poor sanitation. Since parasites are ubiquitous in our environment, it's important to understand that they are a part of life. Rather than fearing them, we need to learn how to coexist with these organisms and take proactive steps to manage their presence in our bodies. Parasites, including microscopic parasites, can cause a variety of symptoms depending on the type of parasite, the area of the body affected, and the individual's overall health. Many symptoms of parasitic infections overlap with other health conditions, so it's important to consult a natural health professional for an accurate diagnosis. Common symptoms include digestive issues such as diarrhea, bloating, and abdominal pain, fatigue, skin irritation, allergic reactions, brain fog, joint pain, and respiratory problems like coughing or shortness of breath. Some parasitic infections, particularly those affecting the gut or lungs, may also cause anemia, fever, and swollen lymph nodes. Specific parasites like Giardia, Cryptosporidium, and Toxoplasma can lead to flu-like symptoms, gastrointestinal distress, and neurological effects. If symptoms persist or worsen, seek a holistic healthcare professional for proper treatment protocols to avoid long-term health complications. I would advise against trying medication or antibiotics that encourage the environment for parasites to proliferate. One effective approach is to incorporate regular parasite detoxification protocols, along with other whole food-based detoxification methods. These detox programs may be recommended on a quarterly basis to maintain balance and support optimal health. Parasites and microscopic parasites are more ubiquitous than we often realize. Here are some key points to consider. Nanoplastic can affect the outcome of parasitic infections. Nanoplastics, NPs, are particles smaller than 100 nanometers. Unlike other forms of plastic, NPs raise special concerns due to their unique ability to cross cell membranes, penetrate organs, and bioaccumulate in organisms. This hazard is compounded by the potential absorption of other environmental contaminants, which may amplify their toxicity. 1. Parasites in the air. Some studies suggest that microscopic organisms, including parasites, can be found in the air, especially in places with high humidity or poor ventilation. While they may not be the most common route of infection, airborne pathogens like spores or eggs can potentially be inhaled under certain conditions. 2. Parasites are very common in food and primarily within the agricultural system. Contaminated food is a major source of parasitic infections worldwide. Parasites can be transmitted through undercooked or contaminated meat, fruits and vegetables that have been washed with contaminated water, or improper food handling. Fish and seafood can also carry parasites, even in high-income countries with good food safety protocols. Even organically grown produce can harbor parasites if it's contaminated with eggs or larvae from the soil or irrigation water. 3. Parasites in water. Waterborne parasites are common, and while public water treatment systems are designed to prevent them with bleaching materials that also pose health risks, there are still potential risks for parasites. Chemicals called coagulants, such as aluminum sulfate, alum, or ferrochloride, are added to the water. Chlorine is the most commonly used disinfectant in public water treatment. This is why it is encouraged to eliminate heavy metal poisoning from our bodies regularly. You can incorporate fresh cilantro, washed thoroughly, combined with activated charcoal to eliminate heavy metals from the body on a regular basis. In some cases, chloramine, a combination of chlorine and ammonia, may be used as a disinfectant in water plants, along with fluoridation and other poison. Many parasites can survive in untreated water, and waterborne outbreaks occur even in developed areas. In addition, parasites can be found in natural water sources, such as lakes, rivers, or ponds, where recreational activities such as swimming and fishing increase the risk of exposure. 4. Parasites in vaccines. Many individuals believe that parasites or contaminants could be present in vaccines. Despite claims that the production and testing of vaccines are highly regulated, the idea that vaccines could carry parasites has been a point of concern for many people. Vaccines contain small amounts of preservatives or proteins and may be a breeding ground to encourage parasitic production. Here are the primary ingredients commonly found in vaccines. 1. Antigens. Antigens are the parts of the pathogen, virus, bacteria, or toxins that trigger an immune response by signaling health threats to the body. Live attenuated vaccines. These contain forms of the live pathogen, e.g., measles, mumps, rubella. Inactivated vaccines. These contain pathogens such as the polio vaccine. Subunit, recombinant, or conjugate vaccines. These contain the pathogen of proteins or sugars, including the human papillomavirus, HPV, vaccine, Haemophilus influenza type B, HIV vaccine. 2. Adjuvants. One common adjuvant is aluminum salts, e.g., aluminum hydroxide or aluminum phosphate. The most commonly discussed heavy metals in the context of vaccines are mercury, in the form of thimerosal, and aluminum. Thimerosal is approximately 50% mercury by weight. 3. Stabilizers. Stabilizers help preserve the effectiveness of the vaccine during storage. Some examples of stabilizers include gelatin. Gelatin is primarily from the connective tissues, bones, and skin of cows, pigs, and sometimes fish. It's commonly used in food products, pharmaceuticals, and cosmetics. Sucrose, sugar. Lactose. Lactose is a type of sugar that is found in milk and dairy products. Human serum albumin. Traditionally, human serum albumin was extracted from human plasma collected from blood donations. It carries hormones such as thyroid hormones and corticosteroids, etc. Many drugs, including certain antibiotics and anti-cancer drugs, bind to HSA to circulate through the bloodstream. Bilirubin is processed by the liver. Elevated bilirubin levels can cause jaundice and may be indicative of liver disease, hemolysis, or bile duct obstruction. Ions. HSA can also bind to certain ions like calcium and magnesium, disrupting the body's natural cell salt or electrolyte imbalance. The body needs calcium for strong bones and teeth, muscle function, nerve transmission, and blood clotting. Magnesium is essential for muscle and nerve function, regulating blood sugar levels, supporting the immune system, and maintaining normal heart rhythm. Both minerals work together to support overall health and well-being. 4. Preservatives. One common preservative is thimerosal, which contains mercury. Thimerosal is still in childhood vaccines in the U.S. Other preservatives that might be used include phenol or 2-phenoxyethanol. Phenol is used in various industries, including in the production of plastics, resins, disinfectants, and as a chemical intermediate in the synthesis of other compounds. While ethanol is an alcohol and also used as a solvent in fuel. 5. Residual components. Some vaccines contain amounts of materials used during the production process. These are often remnants from the cell culture or fermentation process. Examples include egg protein in vaccines produced in chicken eggs, like the flu vaccine. Yeast proteins in vaccines like the HPV vaccine, which is produced using yeast cells. Antibiotics, besides yeast, it is a type of fungus, not a bacteria. Flora or probiotics can help regulate gut flora and fight against fungus. And yeast. 6. Diluent. Some vaccines are provided in a powder form and require a diluent, a liquid, to be added before they can be injected. The diluent is usually sterile water or saline solution. 7. Other inactive ingredients. Vaccines can also contain other ingredients that may come from the manufacturing process, such as formaldehyde. 5. Parasites in modern living. Modern lifestyles, such as traveling, eating out, or consuming unpasteurized or raw foods, can increase exposure to parasites. Even pets can be a source of infection, and parasites like roundworms, hookworms, brain parasites, and tapeworms can spread to humans, especially in households where there is close contact with animals. 6. The ubiquity of parasites. It's important to understand that parasites are a part of the ecosystem. They are found in the soil, water, plants, and animals, and we constantly encounter them, whether or not we realize it. In fact, it's estimated that around 1 in 3 people globally may have some form of parasitic infection, though many cases go unnoticed because the symptoms can be mild or misdiagnosed as something else. With recent vaccinations and COVID illness, parasites may be more common and have certainly multiplied. How to minimize risk. Proper hygiene. Washing hands regularly, especially before eating and after handling pets or animals, is crucial. Food safety. Cooking meat thoroughly. washing fruits and vegetables, drinking clean water helps reduce the chances of parasite transmission. Water filtration systems, avoiding tap water, or boiling water can prevent waterborne parasites. If traveling to areas where parasitic infections are more common, precautions like taking high-potency probiotics or avoiding certain foods and water sources may be necessary. There are also many contraindications and controversies to vaccines. Ensure to do research and use precaution when considering any injections. While parasites may be more prevalent in poorer or underdeveloped regions, they are not exclusive to those areas. They are indeed widespread and can be contracted in many different ways, regardless of your geographical location. Keeping up with good hygiene practices and being mindful of the risks in our commercial food and water supply can help protect you. When humans consume or encounter foreign substances internally that the body is not familiar with or has difficulty processing, it can trigger a variety of reactions depending on the nature of the substance. Plant-based eating is often considered a safer option versus meats or foreign substances for several reasons, particularly when it comes to nutrition, sustainability, and health benefits. Meat, especially red and processed meats, can be potentially threatening to health due to their high content of saturated fats, cholesterol, and preservatives. Regular consumption has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and digestive issues. Processed meats, like bacon and sausages, often contain harmful chemicals such as nitrates, which have been associated with higher cancer risks. Additionally, excessive meat consumption can strain the kidneys and contribute to inflammation in the body. If you or a loved one has experienced vaccine injury or health threats and need additional support or a natural vaccine detox, you can shop for safe and effective products with the link provided. These statements are based upon traditional homeopathic practices for the temporary relief of symptoms related to vaccinations, including fever, headache, muscle pain, rash, cough, lethargy, and aching back. You can also naturally and effectively detoxify parasitic conditions with foods and herbal remedies. Papaya seeds are small, black, and often discarded when eating papaya fruit. However, they contain several potential health benefits. Digestive health. Papaya seeds are rich in enzymes, including papain, which aids in protein digestion. They can improve gut health by reducing inflammation, bloating, and constipation. Also, present in the seeds of these fruits is carpain that aids in elimination of intestinal bacteria plus parasites, thus helping digestion. Just 10 grams of ground papaya seed added to a base diet of bahia grass removed 78% of adult parasites and 72% of their eggs. Anything that is taken in excess is harmful to the body. As such, there is no negative effect that might result from the consumption of papaya seeds. However, the following adverse effects arise from taking them excessively or improperly. Stomach problems. It will therefore be obvious that the seeds of papaya are as good for digestion as the fruit. But when taken in the right proportions, they have few side effects, but they cause complications of the stomach such as formation of gases, diarrhea, upset toilets, and so on. Concerns about pregnancy. As for contraception, something simple and on the OTC list is papaya. It is also used to intentionally or unintentionally induce abortion. For those who are eager to conceive, it is okay to eat the green papaya, but it is recommended not to eat the seed and too much of the fruit. Allergens. There are those who develop bitterness or adverse reactions to the seeds, and thus their use represents a danger to their lives. However, for those that fall in that group, it is advisable to stay away from the foods. Certain herbs are known for their anti-parasitic properties and can help support a cleanse. Garlic has natural antimicrobial and antiparasitic properties. Eating raw garlic or incorporating it into your meals can help fight parasites. Wormwood is a well-known herb used to eliminate intestinal parasites. It's often used in traditional remedies for cleansing. Black walnut is another herb commonly used in parasite cleanses due to its ability to kill parasites in the digestive tract. Clove helps to destroy parasite eggs, making it a powerful addition to a parasite cleanse. The seeds of papayas contain enzymes that are known to break down parasites. Eating a tablespoon of crushed seeds daily can be helpful in expelling parasites. Pumpkin seeds are rich in fiber, which helps support digestion and bowel regularity. Regular bowel movements are essential for eliminating toxins and parasites from the body. How to use. A typical natural cleanse might involve taking a combination of these herbs in tincture, capsule, or tea form. Start with small doses and gradually increase as tolerated. Be sure to consult with a healthcare professional before beginning any herbal regimen. Dietary changes. A healthy, parasite-friendly diet can support the detox process and make the body less hospitable to parasites. Increase fiber intake. Fiber supports digestion and helps push out waste and parasites. Include foods like leafy greens, vegetables, chia seeds, flax seeds, and psyllium husk. Avoid sugar, particularly refined sugar. Parasites thrive on sugar, so reducing your sugar intake, including refined carbohydrates, can help starve them out. Fermented foods. Incorporate fermented foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir, and kombucha, which promote gut health and can help restore a healthy balance of gut bacteria. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds contain compounds that are known to paralyze and eliminate parasites in the intestines. Eating a handful of raw pumpkin seeds daily can also support the natural elimination process and cleanse the digestive system. Raw pumpkin seeds are preferred for a parasite cleanse because they retain their full nutritional content, including cucurbitacin, which is believed to help paralyze and expel parasites. Roasting can reduce the effectiveness of some of these compounds, making raw seeds more potent for the cleanse. Additionally, raw seeds are less processed, preserving their natural enzymes and beneficial nutrients. Engaging in periodic detoxification can lead to noticeable improvements in overall well-being, including increased energy, clearer skin, and enhanced digestive health. However, it's crucial to approach detoxification with mindfulness. As your body works to eliminate toxins and parasites, you may experience detox symptoms such as fatigue, headaches, or digestive discomfort. These symptoms are often temporary and a natural part of the process, but it's important to listen to your body and take the necessary steps to support it through hydration, rest, and proper nutrition. By cycling detox protocols consistently, you can help reduce the load on your body, improve your immune function, and create an environment that supports long-term health and vitality. Every 3 to 6 months is recommended, although it will vary depending on personal diet and lifestyle factors. Always consult with a natural health or nutritional professional before starting any detox program to ensure it's appropriate for your individual needs. If you don't have one, you can consult with one of our health and wellness experts and practitioners. Look for the link provided. If you need additional information or support with your health and detox protocols, feel free to explore our online natural health and holistic wellness programs. You can also schedule a private consultation with one of our practitioners or become a practitioner with us. Visit our internationally accredited health and wellness programs to be a certified wellness professional. Visit holisticschool.online for more details. If you found this video helpful and want to share holistic tips for self-empowerment with others, we'd greatly appreciate it if you could like, share, and subscribe to help spread the word to your loved ones. Again, visit holisticschool.online. Thanks for your support and stay tuned for our weekly holistic podcasts.
See you next time.